Email marketing in the supplement industry isn't like any other business. Your customers aren't just buying products, they're investing in their health. They're placing trust in your expertise and your ingredients and your quality, and they're hoping for life-changing results. That means your email strategy can't rely on the same tactics that work for e-commerce brands. Today, we're diving deep into what actually works for supplement brands when it comes to email. I'm sharing the exact strategies I use with my clients to build email lists that customers actually want to be on, that they actually want to read. Create content that educates while it sells. That's the key. And develop the key to authentic communication that turns one-time buyers into lifelong customers. If you've been frustrated with how low open rates, how high unsubscribe rates are, or emails that feel like they're just annoying your customers instead of helping them, this episode is going to change everything. Let's get into it. Welcome to Health Business Mastery, the Creative Thirst podcast. I'm your host, Bobby Hewitt. In the competitive landscape of supplement marketing, email remains one of the most powerful yet under-optimized channels for building customer relationships and driving consistent revenue. Email is a moneymaker, plain and simple. It's vital for health-focused products where education, trust building, and long-term relationships drive success. The most effective supplement email programs consistently deliver value before asking for sales. One approach is to send a tips email every Sunday with as much valuable content as you can. Of course, there's links to your products in there, and every time you send an email like that, people will buy because it's not promotional sales content. Don't lead with buy this. This Sunday tips approach creates a powerful psychological dynamic where customers actively anticipate the email rather than deleting it unseen. With this type of email, aim for valuable content that's so good that people don't want to delete it. This approach reverses the typical dynamic where marketing emails get automatically deleted by consistently providing genuine value, insightful health information, actionable wellness tips, and scientific research translated into practical advice. Supplement brands can create anticipation rather than annoyance. The consistent timing of this approach helps establish a reading habit with subscribers. When customers know they'll receive valuable health insights every Sunday, they begin looking forward to the communication rather than avoiding it. This anticipation significantly increases open rates, engagement, and ultimately conversion. Perhaps most importantly, this value-first strategy drives consistent sales without aggressive selling. By embedding product mentions naturally within valuable content rather than making them the focal point, brands see higher conversion with less promotional pressure. Customers respond to contextually relevant product mentions that connect to the educational content rather than hard-selling approaches. How do you build a quality-focused email list so you have people to send to? The foundation of effective supplement email marketing lies in list quality rather than sheer volume. Regularly clean your email list every 6 months, removing people who haven't opened in that time. This quality-focused approach prioritizes engagement over size. Regular list cleaning by removing unengaged subscribers every 6 months dramatically improves deliverability, while providing a more accurate picture of genuine customer interest. While many marketers fear reducing list size, removing unengaged subscribers actually improves overall performance by ensuring emails reach interested customers' inboxes rather than spam folders. For supplement brands specifically, focusing primarily on buyer lists often outperforms broader lead generation approaches. This buyer-centric approach prioritizes nurturing existing relationships over acquiring new leads because customers who have already purchased have demonstrated both interest and trust. The diminishing returns of traditional lead generation campaigns reflect this reality. One supplement brand I've worked with has stopped doing lead generation campaigns. They constantly had a lead campaign going for a very, very long time. But guess what? They weren't that effective. This insight contradicts conventional digital marketing wisdom about constant lead generation, suggesting that supplement brands specifically may benefit from focusing resources on nurturing buyer relationships. And there's no better way to build trust than through the back-end email of a supplement business, through segmentation. Segmentation strategies for supplement emails should align with customer health journeys. Some effective approaches include product category segmentation, weight loss, athletic performance, digestive health, etc. Purchase recency and frequency, new customers versus established buyers. Engagement level, highly active readers versus occasional openers. Specific health interests indicated through browsing or purchase behavior. Position in the customer life cycle, first purchase, retention phase, or reactivation. These segments allow for targeted content that addresses specific customer needs while maintaining operational simplicity. Overly complex segmentation creates management headaches, while overly broad approaches miss opportunities for personalization. The biggest challenge is actually developing consistently valuable content. But this is also an opportunity in supplement email marketing. You have to be constantly looking for interesting information to share with your list. This commitment to finding genuinely valuable information differentiates high-performing supplement emails from commodity marketing messages. By accessing premium research sources and translating complex scientific findings into accessible insights, brands position themselves as valuable information brokers rather than merely product sellers. Most successful supplement email programs maintain a ratio of approximately 70% educational content to 30% promotional messages. The balance between supplement-specific information and broader health education significantly impacts reader engagement. While product-focused content drives immediate sales, broader health education builds long-term trust and positions the brand as a wellness partner rather than merely a product vendor. Creating a content calendar aligned with customer health journeys ensures relevance throughout the year. Effective calendar topics to consider can include seasonal health concerns, immune support in winter, weight management in spring, common health challenges within the target audience, new scientific research or health trends, product launches and promotional events, recurring wellness themes that provide consistent value. This structured approach ensures content variety while maintaining focus on topics most relevant to the specific supplement categories the brand offers. I frequently talk about the buying forces framework I use with my supplement clients in this podcast, and it can also be applied in email content as well. The psychological framework of trust, belief, hope, and desire provides a powerful structure for developing supplement email content. These four forces significantly influence purchasing decisions, with each playing distinct roles in the buying process. Email sequences offer unique opportunities to gradually strengthen different psychological forces over time. Where landing pages must accomplish all four forces simultaneously, email allows for progressive development. Early emails frequently focus on establishing trust through credentials, research, or testimonials. Middle stage content often addresses belief systems by connecting with existing health perspectives. Later emails typically activate hope by introducing unique mechanisms or solutions. Final messages commonly amplify desire by vividly describing positive outcomes. This progressive approach matches how supplement customers actually make decisions, building psychological readiness before asking for purchase commitment. Respecting where customers are in their journey creates more effective email content. You see, prospects wrestle with all four of these forces when buying supplements. They are the anxieties that people have to manage in order to buy supplements. Email content should acknowledge and address these anxieties rather than ignoring them, particularly when introducing new products or concepts. Email-specific trust markers differ from those used in other marketing channels. While websites might emphasize credentials and certifications prominently, email allows for more narrative approaches to building credibility, sharing the founder's personal health journey, explaining the development process behind formulations, or discussing quality testing procedures all build trust in ways uniquely suited to email. One great overlooked example is the unique mechanism. Crafting a unique mechanism email approach is particularly effective in email for creating legitimate hope. The unique mechanism is what's been missing from all the other solutions they have tried or are thinking about trying to achieve their desire. It's what gives them hope that it will work for them this time. Email provides space to explain these mechanisms in greater detail than other formats allow, creating deeper understanding and stronger hope. Another area most supplement brands struggle with when it comes to email is how often to send them. One guideline is not to send more than 8 emails a month, excluding transactional emails. Transactional emails are just part of the deal. They expect to know the tracking number. That's just all automated. But transactional emails represent overlooked opportunities for strengthening customer relationships and improving product experience. While these operational messages serve practical purposes, they also create valuable touchpoints throughout the customer experience. Order confirmations, shipping notifications, and delivery alerts all provide opportunities to reinforce purchase decisions, build anticipation, and enhance product perception. Creating connection points throughout the fulfillment process helps maintain engagement during the critical period between purchase and product arrival. Supplement customers often experience purchase uncertainty during this window, wondering if they made the right choice or if the product will work as promised. Thoughtful transactional emails can address these concerns while building anticipation for product arrival. Setting appropriate expectations for supplement effectiveness represents another valuable function of transactional sequences. Many supplements require consistent use over time to produce noticeable results. Emails delivered immediately after purchase and during the shipping window can educate customers about realistic timelines, proper usage patterns, and what to expect during the first weeks of use. Product usage education delivered through transactional emails significantly improves customer satisfaction and retention. Simple instructions about optimal timing with meals or on an empty stomach, proper dosage, complementary lifestyle choices, or potential adjustment periods help customers achieve better results. These practical insights increase the likelihood of positive outcomes while demonstrating commitment to customer success beyond the sale. Outside of that, they're going to get about 8 emails from you per month. This 8-email monthly benchmark provides a useful starting point, though optimal frequency varies based on audience engagement and content quality. Testing different sending patterns while monitoring unsubscribe rates and engagement metrics helps identify the sweet spot for each specific audience. What's more important is the balance between promotional versus educational messages significantly impacts overall email effectiveness. Most successful supplement email programs maintain a ratio of approximately 6 educational emails to 2 promotional messages per month. This proportion provides sufficient sales opportunity while maintaining the value-first approach that prevents list fatigue. Strategic timing within promotional cycles creates maximum impact for sales-focused emails. One guideline is to do a sale every 6 weeks. This rhythm creates natural campaign opportunities while preventing discount fatigue. Email sequences supporting these 6-week promotions typically follow a pattern like this. Announcement email introducing the promotion. Educational content email relating to the promoted products. A reminder email as the promotion nears the end. Final opportunity email creating urgency before the end of the promotion. This 6-week promotion cycle creates several advantages over more frequent discounting. The moderate frequency prevents training customers to always wait for sales, while providing regular revenue spikes throughout the year. It also creates natural urgency without resorting to artificial scarcity tactics that can damage trust. Major retail events anchor the annual promotional calendar for most supplement brands. Because everyone is primed to buy at times like Black Friday, Prime Day, and Cyber Monday. Email sequences supporting these events typically begin earlier and include more touchpoints than standard promotions. Building anticipation through email sequences significantly increases promotion effectiveness. Rather than simply announcing sales on the start date, successful sequences often include teaser content hinting at upcoming opportunities, early access for loyal customers or email subscribers, educational content about featured products before promotion begins, behind-the-scenes insights into special offers or new products. Countdown messaging creates urgency as the promotion concludes. Balancing flash promotions against consistent value delivery prevents customer perception that the brand is always discounting. When promotions appear within a content ecosystem that consistently provides value, they register as special opportunities rather than desperate sales attempts. This perception significantly impacts both conversion rates and brand positioning. Additionally, seasonal considerations introduce another timing dimension for different supplement categories. Weight loss emails typically perform best in January. For example, New Year's resolutions and late spring to look your best for pre-summer. Immune support content sees the highest engagement in fall and early winter. Athletic performance supplements often align with training seasons and fitness goal-setting periods. But if you really want to move the needle, you'll need to integrate text messages with email. Text messaging provides a complementary channel that works synergistically with email when properly integrated. The higher immediacy and open rates of a text make it valuable for time-sensitive communications, while email provides space for more detailed content. This creates a natural division of messaging responsibilities based on content type and urgency. For example, shipping notifications, flash sales, and brief reminders, and reserving email for detailed health education, product explanations, and longer-form content. Coordinating promotional timing across channels significantly increases overall effectiveness. When email, text, and other marketing activities support the same promotional calendar, each channel reinforces the others rather than creating disconnected messages. This integrated approach typically follows patterns like email announcement, introducing a promotion with complete details, text reminder midway through the promotion period, email a final reminder as the promotion concludes, text last chance alert in final hours. But when it comes to looking pretty, does it matter for email? So many businesses are concerned with the brand look, they sometimes forget about the personal connection and sacrifice sales for it. The presentation of health information significantly impacts both readability and perceived credibility. For supplement newsletters specifically, creating scannable, actionable content trumps fancy design elements. Clear headlines, concise paragraphs, and straightforward formatting make complex health information accessible while maintaining professionalism. Mobile optimization has become non-negotiable as most subscribers now read emails on smartphones. This requires single-column layouts that adapt to small screens, larger font sizes, minimum 14-point for body text. I like to go 18 or 20. Touch-friendly buttons and links. Limited image use to reduce loading times. Preview text optimization for mobile inboxes. The tension between personal, plain text style versus heavily designed templates deserves particular attention for supplement brands. While visual design can enhance certain messages, many of the most successful supplement emails utilize simpler formats that feel like personal communications rather than marketing messages. This approach often generates higher engagement and conversion rates despite its visual simplicity. Incorporating scientific information without overwhelming readers requires thoughtful presentation. Effective approaches include translating complex research into simple, actionable takeaways, using visual elements to illustrate scientific concepts, providing brief summaries with links to more detailed information, connecting research findings directly to daily health practices, contextualizing new studies within existing health knowledge, using formatting to distinguish educational versus promotional content helps set appropriate expectations for different email types. Educational content typically benefits from essay-style formatting with clear subheadings, while promotional messages may utilize more attention-grabbing design elements. This visual distinction helps subscribers instantly recognize the message's purpose and engage accordingly. Now, when it comes to supplements, one size definitely does not fit all. Different categories like essential oils, nootropics, performance enhancers, and longevity formulas don't just vary in function. They attract completely different kinds of buyers. Each group brings its own mindset, motivations, and expectations to email content. Different supplement categories attract customers with distinct psychological profiles, communication preferences, and information needs. These psychological differences necessitate category-specific email approaches that address the unique characteristics of each audience segment. For example, weight loss customers typically respond to transformation narratives, specific protocol explanations, and ongoing support. Their emails should acknowledge emotional aspects of weight management while providing practical guidance. Bekesu, the weight loss customer, is buying based on hope. Email content that balances realistic expectations with genuine hope performs best for this segment. On the other hand, athletic performance buyers generally prefer evidence-focused content with specific mechanism explanations and measurable outcomes. Their emails should emphasize ingredient science, dosage information, and performance impacts. These customers are comparing how many milligrams of this versus that versus what they take, making detailed formulation information particularly valuable in emails. Wellness and prevention customers often engage most with holistic health perspectives that connect supplement use to broader lifestyle practices. Their emails should contextualize supplements within comprehensive wellness approaches while emphasizing long-term benefits. Education about how different body systems interact and how supplements support natural processes resonates strongly with this audience. Email segmentation based on engagement and purchase behavior allows for increasingly personalized communication without requiring complex initial setup. Starting with basic category segments and then refining based on behavioral signals creates a manageable approach to personalization that improves over time. The balance between segmentation complexity and operational efficiency represents an important consideration, particularly for smaller supplement brands. While hyper-personalized content might theoretically perform best, the operational burden of creating and managing too many segments can outweigh the benefits. Most successful supplement email programs maintain between 3 to 5 primary segments. Finding this provides sufficient personalization while remaining operationally feasible. If you're running email campaigns for a supplement brand, chances are you're keeping an eye on open rates and click-throughs. And hey, those numbers matter. They tell you if your subject line caught attention or if your call to action did its job. But here's the thing, if that's all you're measuring, you're missing the bigger picture, because in the supplement world, where trust, education, and repeat purchases are everything, opens and clicks only scratch the surface. To really understand how your emails are performing and how they're moving the needle on sales, retention, and customer loyalty, you've got to go deeper. Traditional email metrics like open and click rates provide useful starting points, but miss critical dimensions of performance for supplement brands specifically. More meaningful metrics include correlation between email engagement and reorder rates, reveals how effectively email content supports product satisfaction and continued use. By tracking which emails subscribers engage with before making repeat purchases, brands can identify the most effective retention content patterns. Content effectiveness through browsing behavior shows which topics generate the deepest interest. When subscribers click from emails to specific website content, spend significant time on certain pages, or access multiple related resources, these signals identify high-interest topics worth developing further. Impact on customer lifetime value provides the most comprehensive performance measure. Subscribers who regularly engage with email content typically show significantly higher lifetime value than non-engaged customers. Quantifying this relationship helps justify appropriate resource allocation to email marketing. Purchase behavior segmented by engagement level often reveals that highly engaged email subscribers buy more frequently, try more products, and maintain longer relationships with the brand. These patterns help quantify the financial value of engagement beyond immediate conversion metrics. Content testing reveals which specific health topics, writing approaches, and email formats generate the strongest response. By systematically varying content elements while monitoring performance, brands can develop increasingly effective email strategies based on actual audience behavior rather than assumptions. What sets the most successful supplement emails apart? It's not just clever subject lines or perfectly timed promotions. It's something more human, more real. It's the founder's voice. When customers hear directly from the founder, sharing stories, beliefs, struggles, and wins, it creates a level of trust and connection that no discount or product feature ever could. The best supplement brands don't just sell products, they build relationships. And the founder's authentic voice is often the secret ingredient that turns casual buyers into lifelong fans. When supplement founders communicate directly with customers about health topics they genuinely care about, it creates a level of trust and engagement that corporate messaging cannot match. When subscribers feel they're hearing from a real person they've come to know and trust, someone who consistently provides valuable insights, approaches emails with entirely different expectations than standard marketing messages. But developing an authentic voice for health communications requires balancing several elements. Here are some practical tips to help bring out the founder's voice effectively in your supplement email marketing. First, write like you talk. Avoid stiff corporate language. Imagine you're writing to a friend or longtime customer. Use contractions, natural phrasing, and conversational tone. It should feel personal because it is. For example, instead of, "We're pleased to announce a new product launch," try, "I've been working on something new, and I think you're going to love it." Second, share stories, not just stats. People remember stories more than benefits. Share how the product came to be, your health journey, or even a behind-the-scenes moment from your day. For example, "This formula started as something I made for my mom when she was struggling with joint pain." Third, be vulnerable and real. You don't have to be perfect. Share challenges, doubts, or things you've learned along the way. That kind of honesty builds trust, and trust sells. For example, say something like, "Honestly, there were days I wasn't sure this business would make it, but hearing your stories kept me going." Fourth use, real photos of the founder. A photo of you in the email footer or scanned signature adds a human touch. It reminds customers there's a real person behind the brand. Fifth, sign off as you, not the brand. Even if you have a team writing emails, the message should come from you, your name, your voice. For example, instead of your brand name. Try something like, talk soon, Sarah, founder of your brand name. And finally, test founder only sends. Occasionally send emails that are just a personal message. No promo, no call to action, just a check-in or thought. It builds a connection without always asking for a sale. This level of personal connection, celebrating customer successes, and offering continued support creates relationships that transcend typical brand interactions. When this same personal approach infuses email communications, it transforms standard marketing messages into valuable personal connections that subscribers actively anticipate rather than avoid. The supplement industry presents unique email marketing challenges and opportunities. The intimacy of health decisions, the importance of education in product success, and the need for sustained customer relationships all make email particularly valuable for supplement brands specifically. By focusing on consistent value delivery, thoughtful segmentation, proper frequency calibration, and authentic communication, supplement brands can create email programs that customers genuinely appreciate rather than merely tolerate. When done right, email becomes not just a marketing channel, but a valuable service that enhances customer health while driving sustainable business growth. If you need help taking your email to the next level, reach out and let me know. Creative Thirst is a direct response digital agency. We work with dietary supplement companies who are struggling to maximize the profitability of their funnels so they can scale. We've optimized many dietary supplement businesses. And in that time, we've uncovered the 3 critical funnels for success. You can get that free report by going to creativethirst.com. Scroll down to the appropriate section and click on the blue Get Your ebook button.